As we stated previously, there have been a barrage of UFO sighting reports pouring into the AZ office. Although a majority of these recent sightings are from eyewitnesses seeing wedge, diamond, or boomerang-shaped UFOs, there are still reports coming in with people seeing more traditional UFO shapes, such as ovoid, egg-shaped, and flying saucers. There are some reports that stand out as more bizarre than what we consider the norm. The shapes that are extremely odd, even for UFO reports. These reports are handled by an especially talented group. What contributes to the success of an organization? The people. Although they are currently short-handed, they still have a high level of success. This staff shortfall is mostly due to the sudden high volume of cases that have flooded the CUPIC AZ office. It is not due to the lack of talented members. That they actually have in abundance.
Personal Journal, Cynthia Young. I am here and will be here helping out the Arizona team. Johanna is still on assignment in Hawaii, and Gavin is on an assignment in Northern California helping out the FAA.
And they will need the help because of the vast amount of sighting reports that have been received at the CUPIC AZ office.
A high volume of reports have filled our inboxes of our organization. Here's one in particular. A man in North Phoenix had an encounter with something unusual near his house.
The following is based on eyewitness testimony.
Chris is a college student visiting his parents during spring break. One day during his visit, he had gone into the backyard after being dropped off by friends. Upon entering through the gate, he noticed something highly unusual. A box-like object sitting in the middle of the yard, sitting on what seemed to be tripod legs. The box was a dirty white or eggshell color with an insignia of some kind on the side facing Chris. There was no sound coming from this device. Then the box started making sudden buzzing sounds similar to an electric hum. Suddenly, a cloud of dust and yard debris was blown all over the yard by the object. Chris watched in amazement as the box lifted off and hovered about 7 feet from the ground. The strange object made a sound as if it was trying to communicate with Chris. Then the box zoomed off into the sky, leaving a trail of smoke.
Was this someone's personal experiment cooked up in their garage? Or was it a lost probe from NASA?
Was it a drone? Drones are really popular these days, both the military type and the kind that are flown by civilians. We are now familiar with their speed and flight characteristics and could readily identify these craft easily. Was the box that Chris saw in his backyard a drone?
I don't think it was a drone, simply because of the aerodynamics. As usual, we'll follow up. Oh, Tracey's calling.
Hey, Dr. Young.
Hey, Tracey, what's going on?
Now I'm just doing a bit of multitasking. I'm in the park.
What are you doing at the park? Are you interviewing an eyewitness?
No, did that earlier today at his place. I just stopped by here to sit and think. I'm also doing my personal journal before going to get dinner and heading home.
Okay, Henderson. What are you up to?
Well, as I mentioned a few days ago, Bob and I are investigating a case involving an Army sergeant from Fort Huachuca.
Yes. How did that interview go?
It was interesting. Very interesting.